Hi, I'm Missy. I'm a teacher, mother of two. My husband's a teacher. To save some money, we do DIY projects, and this is our latest remodel. This is in our cabin. We just finished up this bathroom, and you can see our charming toilet paper holder right now, an upside-down bucket next to the toilet. My 3-year-old and my 6-year-old needed toilet paper by the toilet, not behind the toilet, so that was our makeshift solution. I initially had a toilet paper holder to go on the wall here next to the toilet, but then we decided to tile the wall, so we didn't want to drill through the tile and make that mess and have that whole get up going on. So we just decided to get a freestanding toilet paper holder. I want to thank Vesson, I think is how you say it, for gifting us this toilet paper holder so we could show you the unboxing, how to put it together, and the reasons we chose it. So I started unboxing it and then realized I needed scissors, so I stopped my video and retried it. So it was wrapped in plastic, took that off. Then down at the bottom here, there is a zip tie, so I just need to cut that off. Get the rest of this plastic off and the zip tie off. Comes with some simple pieces, just these black pieces. It looks like that has to just be kind of singed around there. I don't know, we'll look in a minute here how we're gonna do that. And then it also comes with the shelving unit. And the shelving unit is a double shelf. We wanted the one with the double shelf because our daughter and son sometimes don't wipe well enough on their own as little kids. And so we like to store wet wipes by the toilet also. And so we have one shelf where we can store wet wipes and then the other shelf where we can place our phone because we're in the century where everyone's got a phone all the time. So having a place to put your phone and having a place for wet wipes seems ideal to us. In this package, there are some suction cups and there are directions for how to put it together, along with the shelves being zip tied to the black. I think it's iron or aluminum. We also like this is rust-proof, so we are in a handicap accessible bathroom, so it is a wheel-in shower. My father was a paraplegic and he had a hard time traveling because he couldn't find places where he could use the bathroom, so we wanted to make this bathroom handicap accessible. And so therefore water might get places, so we wanted something that was rust-proof. All right, so here's the user manual. It's got all the parts. We've got all the parts. Looks easy enough so far. So it says, first step, we're going to squeeze the structural component inward and connect it to A. So we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it down here, squeeze it inward, and then it connects here. Okay, that's easy enough. All right, and you wanna make sure the toilet paper holder hangs over that. Next, we're going to put the suction cups, oh, nope. 2 is over here, so 2, it says we're going to put the 2 trays up top. So I'm going to take these 2 trays and they just slide in to those holes right there. Easy enough. I also like the wood look. We have some wood going on, some natural feel in this bathroom, so the wood matches our decor style here, so it's very sleek, very modern. And then it says we're going to put suction cup on for the feet, so that way it kind of stays in place. So I like that, so as my children are using this, it doesn't move around the bathroom, or if it doesn't scrape the floor, or it doesn't get knocked over as they're trying to pull toilet paper. These wood trays do just sit on there, so I actually think I'm going to take those off. Well, I put it on its side to put the suction cup feet on. And the suction cups just push into holes on the bottom, so I'm just going to push those in, maybe twist them in a little bit, might work better. Twisting seems to work a little better. Okay, that one's on. They don't look like screws, but they seem to screw in easier than just pushing them in for whatever reason. So I like that it has these, so it's not gonna scrape my floor up, or hopefully not fall all over the place. Hopefully it will suction cup to our floor. And then I also like the bottom because it holds toilet paper right by the toilet. So next to our toilet is the door. We don't have a place for a cabinet other than up above the toilet, which we're using for towels. We could put toilet paper there, but if you're on the toilet and you need extra toilet paper, standing up and getting it from a cabinet above you is a little inconvenient. So thought having toilet paper down by the toilet, ooh, it does suction, that's nice. Having toilet paper by the toilet would be a little bit easier. So I can replace my bucket here, as charming as that is. and have that stay right there. And then we've got toilet paper by the toilet. Nice. We've got the 2 trays here. Put those back. There's one other piece, this piece here. See here? This one just goes on the bottom. This is it says PP spacer. I don't know, it just goes at the bottom. I think that would help from if there's water on the floor, if you're mopping, whatever else, it prevents the toilet paper itself from getting wet once you put the toilet paper in there. So I like the sleek design. I like you can fit 3 rolls of toilet paper in there. I'll grab some toilet paper now to show you. That cabinet up above is where I'm holding it for the time being. So you can fit 3 rolls in there. And then you have your roll up top. Sleek, you can have some wipes here, your phone holder here, everything you need in one. We're really looking forward to using this. I think it's gonna fit our space perfectly. Love the look, love the function. Doing a little add-on to my last video because I realized after I moved it over, the toilet paper wasn't staying where it was. When I had first hooked these on, I pinched them together and then I put it down here. Well, there's nothing to stop it from sliding. When you pinch these on, you have to put them up here so that this horizontal bar stops them from sliding. Voila! Now it's much more secure. You can see I now have my wipes here. I can put my phone there. The bathroom toilet paper holder is gonna work like a charm.